I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job. Yeah. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I'm born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job. Yeah. Yes, I really love my job. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Yes, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. Yeshua, 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 Yeshua. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. We're disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. Let's keep firmly rooted. Firmly rooted.
Good morning, rooted men. All right, let's see who we have on today. Chuck B. Good morning, firmly rooted men. Blessings to you all. Amen. Chris Conley. Good morning, gentlemen. All right, so today we're going over Proverbs 22, 1 through 5. It starts, a good man is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. Rich and poor have this in common. The Lord is the maker of them all. The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Humility is the fear of the Lord. Its wages are riches and honor and life. In the paths of the wicked are snares and pitfalls, but those who would preserve their life stay far from them. Okay, so if we go back to the first verse, a good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. Both riches and an honorable reputation are good. But if one has to choose between them, choose a good name. Choosing a good name is not your given name. It's your reputation. It's the name you give yourself. when you walk around, what does that make someone want to say? Pastor Tom closes every devotional by saying, may someone see Jesus in you today. That's choosing that good name. That's making choices, carrying yourself, having a work ethic, all of the different things that allow someone to see Jesus in us. That's the good name. A bad work ethic, trying to make that quick dollar, sacrificing your reputation, your name. The name is worth more than its weight in gold. Rich man and poor man have this in common. The Lord is the maker of them all. A really simple verse, just simply about being humble. How are we treating people? The Lord is the maker of us all. Is that something that we put in the front of our heads? Is that something that we repeat and we tell ourselves? Is that carry with the things we do each day? Do our actions speak to that? It's something that we always have to keep in the front of our heads. The third proverb: the prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Foreseeing evil. Prevision is the best means of prevention. Seeing that evil, understanding that evil, knowing how we can get trapped. The devil's active. He's out there. He works hard and he's good at what he does. Who's better? God. We want to be prudent. We want to foresee the evil. We want to make sure, by firmly rooting ourselves in his word, we're acknowledging that the devil's out there. We're acknowledging that there's evil. But we're also acknowledging that we're going to overcome it. The simple keep going and pay the penalty. They endure more evil because of this. It may not be in that minute. It may not be in that second, that hour, that day. But they will endure more evil. And what is that evil? Well, we have to say that by not foreseeing the evil, we're not looking at the good. We're not looking at God's love. We're not believing in God's love. If all we're doing is getting by, avoiding that evil's long-term evil. That evil's going to be hell. Humility is the fear of the Lord. Its wages are riches and honor and life. This is just simply telling us the reward of humility. In the last proverb, how we saw not seeing danger, not walking with the Lord, not taking refuge in the Lord, has us pay a penalty. But humility, walking the way that we should be walking, following God's path, it also has a reward. But its reward are wages and riches and honor and life. That life, it's not extending our life here. There's only so much we can do here. That life that we're getting, those riches that we're getting, the honor, it's in heaven. In the paths of the wicked are snares and pitfalls, but those who would preserve their life stay far away from them. Who walks contrary to the will and law of God? The snares in the paths of the wicked are snares and pitfalls. When we choose to preserve our life, I don't know, I'm struggling with that word today. When we choose to preserve our life, we're choosing to walk with the Lord. Now, one of the hard parts about this proverb is I think it's easy to interpret it the wrong way, and say that because I walk with the Lord, I will have no bad. I will have no evil. I will have no snares and pitfalls. Being a believer doesn't mean your life here is the way you want it, or that it's perfect, or that there won't be hard times. In the paths of the wicked are snares and pitfalls. That is all life will be, now and later, for an unbeliever. Again, that doesn't mean there won't be a good time in there. And that doesn't mean there won't be a hard time for believers. But those who would preserve their life, stay far away from them. When we walk with the Lord, when we walk each other home, we don't have to live in snares and pitfalls forever. Will we endure here? Absolutely. But snares and pitfalls aren't quite the same when you're holding your Father's hand. Again, not that we won't trip, but it's beautiful, and we're able to see and feel God's love through the hard times that we have. All right, that's all I have for this morning. Oh, we have a couple more people on. Bert Reggiani, great morning, everybody. And Ken Gooch, good morning, fellow brothers in arms. All right, well, anyways, I appreciate everyone for jumping on this morning. I hope this devotion was a blessing to you. And we will see you all in a little bit for prayer. Peace.